1 second and I'll get the light. That's better, I think. Think that's better. Hey, Ben. Or, yeah, hey, Ben. Hey, D-Man. Nice to see you, dude. Sorry, I shouldn't say dude. It's a bad habit. Um, Hi, Ross Lynch. Wow, I'm impressed, y'all. Um, yeah, that's true. And what did you think, Ross Lynch? Okay. Wow. Guys, I feel blessed and honored to have everybody here. I have to get that. So, before we get into things today, I have to share something really cool with y'all. I don't know why I said that. Um let me get to that in just a second. Let me finish my story. So, I have started branching out lives onto TikTok. And I've done it 4 or 5 times maybe. Yesterday I went live. And it was bad. Like, take our worst day, Carrie, on YouTube, and that's what it was like on TikTok. I was sending people out left and right. Now on TikTok, if I if I time you out, it only lasts it only lasts through until I turn off my live. So then if I were to jump back into live a couple hours later, they could come back in. I signed in to check messages this morning, and there was a message from one of the guys that I had sent out of the room. And much to my surprise, he apologized. He was like, I'm sorry, I was being bad. I'm sorry that, I was making fun of you, whatever. And he apologized. And I'm like, you know what? He's the only one out of everybody that apologized. So I'm like, you know what? That shows that is a young man. I don't know exactly how old he is. He deserves a round of applause in my book. Um it was really cool. Anyway, today we're doing a zoo to do, but first let me go through and say hi to everybody. I think I already did. Hi, Ben. Hi, D-Man 9P. Hi, Ross Lynch. Glad to hear you enjoyed the movie. Hi, Carrie. Okay. Um, I agree. I also want to share with you. I don't know if I recorded it. Stats from yesterday's live. He watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Yesterday's live, we had 12 likes, 186 chats, and we gained 3 new subscribers. So, how awesome is that? You know what? We're not going to deal with that, Benjam. We're going to move on with today's topic. Oh, don't forget that Monday I start jury duty, so there's a possibility that Tuesday's live may not happen. If that's the case, it will be bumped to whatever month is next in line. Not December, but into the future. I did not get how much it costs for admission. But for those of you that live in the UK, Chester Zoo, now through tomorrow, kids can get in. Kids can get in for £10 through tomorrow at the Chester Zoo. If you decide that you want to visit the Chester Zoo, and clearly I don't know why you wouldn't want to, because it sounds, from what I've seen, it sounds really cool, except I can't find... Oh wait, here we are. Adults. And there are 3 prices for everybody. If you're there on a value day or a value time, ticket prices are £34 for 16 and up. Ages 3 to 15 get £26. Students, I'm assuming that's college students, I don't know, £33. Toddlers 1 to 2, ages 1 to 2 are $2.50 or $2.50. Babies are free. And if you are a caregiver, meaning that you are there, I believe you are somebody that's taking care of like a nurse taking care of somebody who has a disability, you can get in free. Standard prices are $38 for adults, $28 for children, $37 for students, $2.50 for toddlers, free for babies, and free for carers. And then they have, if you can then also buy online tickets without donation. I'm not going to get into all of those. But if you show up at the gate, gate prices including a 10% discount, and you can pay without the discount. So I'm gonna do the gate prices without the donation. Adults, £38 and 63 sterling. I hope I said that right. Children are $27 and 27 sterling. Did I say dollars? I meant pound. Students are £35 and 45 sterling. Toddlers are £2 and 27 sterling. And adults are, babies are free and carers are also free. Know that when you arrive, they do check bags, push chairs, and personal belongings. And they're just trying to keep everybody safe. That's why they do it. Yeah. So that's that. I don't have a big history of the zoo. But there's, and we can talk about that at the end if you want to. But we're gonna get going with this. So they do a snow leopard breakfast. You get early morning access with a tour of the snow leopard exhibit and then breakfast. It's good for 25 people. It's for all ages. It lasts 90 minutes with a 60-minute dining experience. So breakfast, you get an hour to eat. Members get a 15% discount. Prices are £65, £55, and £5 for infants, and kids under 12 are free. This activity is good year-round. It includes zoo admission. You do need to book in advance. Now, they do offer quite a few tours. They have an early access bird photography tour. No. Oh, I get it. Okay, it's a joke. Maximum of 8 people can attend. Hi, Seed Tester Edits. I did not see you come in. I apologize for that. This tour is good for 8 people. Suitable for ages 12 and up. It costs £25 sterling and £20 per child. And that £25 sterling is for everybody. That's my dad's chair. That's my dad's chair. The Secret Life of the Zoo Tour is a maximum of 20 people. Suitable for ages 4 and up. Price is £25 sterling for adults and £25 sterling for children. The Elephant House Tour is suitable for 4 people. It is for ages 8 and up. It is £60 sterling for adults and £55 sterling per child. It was really comfy. The Predator Tour is a maximum of 20 people, suitable for ages 4 and up, £25 sterling. The price for which one? The Secret Life of the Zoo is £25 sterling for adults and £20 sterling for children. The Elephant House tour is a maximum of 4 people. Suitable for ages 8 plus. It's £60 sterling for adults and £55 sterling per child. The Predator tour is good for 20 people, suitable for ages 4 and up. It is £25 sterling for adults and £20 sterling per child. These are the High Saber. Hold up and I will look and see because I don't have everything written down, but I can look. You just got to give me a second. It's being really slow to open. So let me keep talking. We'll come back to that. See tester edits. We'll come back to that. The orangutan experience is maximum of 2 people for ages 16 and over. It lasts 30 minutes. Members do get a discount. It is 195 sterling per person. It is only on Thursdays all year long and includes zoo admission. I'm from the United States. Yes, it is. It has to be. Absolutely 100% has to be. Because it is amazing. I have no idea. Lego Droid General. This tour is 90 minutes. It happens on a electric tour bus. So you don't even have to walk it. Oh, nice. This tour lasts 90 minutes. 32 people can experience this tour. And it is good for 4 people for ages 4 and up. You will travel around the 130 acres. It doesn't exactly say, except that you'll visit dragons in danger. But it shows a picture of tigers. So yeah, seed tester edits. I'm not sure, other than maybe tigers and the Komodo dragons, but there may be more to it. After all, it's a 90-minute tour. So there is that. They don't have the rhino experience. You can't get the rhino experience. I'm not sure. I can only go by what they say on the website. The rhino experience, unfortunately, is not on sale, and it won't go on sale until April of next year. The Tuatara experience is good for 1 person, suitable for ages 16 and up. It's 125 pounds per. It's 125 pounds per person. It lasts 20 minutes. It's Mondays, May through August, and includes zoo admission. And I'm going to tell you, if I had to pay to be a part of one of these experiences, that's the one I would pick. A tuatara is a lizard-like animal from, I want to say, New Zealand. Now I got to look because yes, they are from New Zealand. They are only found in New Zealand. They are not a lizard. Not a lizard. But they do look like a lizard. They are, though, a reptile. So, but they're super cool. And I don't know of that many places that have them in the United States. The meerkat experience has a maximum of 2 people, suitable for ages 10 and up, 160 pounds for 2 people. It is, you can do this Tuesdays year round, and it includes zoo admission. You're not stupid. Tortoise experience, maximum of 2 people, suitable for ages 8 and up. You're done. Why are you done? Did I say something wrong? Did I say something wrong? I hope not. You're fine, D-Man 9FP. Oh, I'm sorry. You can tell how much of a sense of humor I have. Did I finish that? Tortoise experiences a maximum of 2 people, suitable for ages 8 and up, 160 pounds sterling for 2 people. 45 minutes is the experience all year round, and includes zoo admission. Pretty much for all of these, if you get that zoo experience, zoo admission is part of it. The penguin experience is a maximum of 2 people. I've never been there. So let me go through these, and then I will say what I think would be the most awesome ones to do. Okay? The penguin experience is a maximum of 2 people. It's suitable for ages 5 and up. 125 pounds sterling per person. It's good for 1 hour. It's year-round, and it includes zoo admission. This next one would be high up on my list. It is the Komodo dragon experience. I'm partial to Komodo dragons. It's a maximum of, it's good for 1 person only. Suitable for ages Komodo dragon experience is a maximum of 1 person, suitable for ages 12 and up. It's 125 pounds sterling per person. It's good for 1 hour. You can do it all year round, and it includes zoo admission. That is one that I would say, if you're going to do one, that one, or the Tuatara. Don't ask me how to pronounce that, I'm not sure. Another one that I would say is a must-do would be the Fruit Bat experience, because I like bats. A maximum of 4 people, suitable for ages 8 and up. It is 60 pounds per person. It's 45 minutes, and it's available all year round, and it is fully accessible. I would also suggest, if you are there, doing the Okapi experience. It's a maximum of 2 people, ages 12 and up. It is 45 minutes, 125 pounds per person, and it's available seasonally from autumn and spring. Zoo admission is included. You don't? No, I don't necessarily look at passion. I have other ways of picking who I pick. Island Adventure is for 2 people. It is for ages 16 and over. It is 500 pounds for 2 people. Available year-round. Includes zoo admission. That one is pricey, I'm not going to lie. And that also includes multiple animals. So, a tropical adventure, another one that includes multiple animals. It is for 2 people, ages 12 and up. It's 2.5 hours. It is for it is for 2.5 hours, 325 pounds for 2 people, all year long, and zoo admission. I just want to say on this whole mod thing, if I had a really mature teenager who had mom and dad's permission to do it, I could go that route. Agreed. Although it's Saturday, Saturdays are sort of a slow day. Tropical Adventure. I think I did that one. Did I do Tropical Adventure? I think I did. Latin America Adventure is for 2 people for ages 16 and over. It's 2.5 hours. It's 500 pounds for 2 people, and it's all year long. Let me go back just in case. Tropical Adventure is for 2 people for ages 12 and up. 2.5 hours, 325 pounds per 2 people, and it's all year long, and zoo admission is included. These larger tours cover a lot more space. There's a lot more to them. The elephant experience, again, this might be one that I might go ahead and do, is for 1 person, ages 18 and up. It's I would say it's probably comparable to what we pay here in the States. It is 30 minutes long, 195 pounds sterling per person. It's available May to September. Includes zoo admission. You get an exclusive gift and an experience certificate. You don't need years. necessarily. Chameleon Experience is a maximum of 2 people, suitable for ages 8 and up. It is 85 pounds per, or 85 pounds sterling per person. It is 1 hour. Available March to September, and zoo admission is included again. This is another one that I would pick if I were doing it. It is the Giraffe Experience. It's a maximum of 3 people, suitable for ages 11 and up. 195 pounds sterling per person. It is 45 minutes. It's available May to September. Zoo admission is included, and again, there's an exclusive gift and experience certificate. There are 2 more entries. These are the keepers for a day. I don't know how I feel about these. It's on Monday. You start at 8 a.m. and you go till 5 a.m. Or 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. I think if I read it right, that 2005 is already filled up. So starting tomorrow at 8 a.m., you can start getting tickets for that one. Yeah. No. No. You're talking about Marie. Yeah, I have contact with her on occasion. I don't think Carrie, you don't know if Carol had a cat, do you, on her channel profile? Maybe I'm wrong. So back to this. Her life, she got a job and her life has just been kind of crazy with it. So she stepped back. It is a full day, like I said, on Wednesdays, only for 18. You can choose Mammal Keeper. That is 350 pounds sterling. Reptile Keeper. That is 285 sterling, or pounds sterling. The Bird Keeper is 285 pounds sterling, and that is for the Bird Keeper. Your day will start at 8 a.m. and you finish at 5 p.m. You do get tea breaks and lunches included. That is so English proper, or UK proper, that you get tea breaks. Just saying, I'm not making fun of it. The zoo says that it's sorry, but people with epilepsy, certain phobias, allergies, people with mobility issues, pregnant women, or people who are immunocompromised cannot do this. The zoo will try to accommodate for disabilities or learning disabilities. How nice of them. Gardener for a day, I'm not going to get into all of the exact things, but bookings, I don't know what that means. It is 1 person per experience. Ages are 18 and over. It's all day on Wednesday. It did not give me times. It's 170 per person, pound sterling. Wednesdays are April through October, and the day begins at 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. They do not do children's keepers. Now, in case you're wondering, would the price of admission to the zoo possibly be worth it? They have 10 indoor habitats. They have over 30,000 animals from over 520 species across 130 acres. So I think so the largest zoo by me is 235 acres and is home to over 3,400 animals from more than 500 species. So the Chester Zoo is bigger than Brookfield Zoo. Which I think is amazing. If you, yeah, it's bigger than Brookfield. You know what? I don't want to do that. I'll have to remove it later. So let's talk about the area. If I can get into the exhibits. I don't know if I can. Hi, Coldy. I wanted to see if I could find. Honestly, I see so many people. So if we're talking, if we're talking animals that are rare that you might see at the zoo, I would say the aardvark, African painted dogs, Indian bear, and I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Anoa, Anoa. It's like a cow. I Bantang, which is another yeah, it's another one of the cattle. Bush dogs, Congo buffalo, desert locust, giant otters, Komodo dragons, Lake Titicaca toads, mountain chicken frog, okapi, Philippine spotted deer, plum dung beetle, which I've never heard of, yeah. So there are a lot of animals to see, a lot of potentially rare species to see. What I can't find, I was hoping to find like a list of habitats. They just had baby snow leopards. So that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't have a map of the Chester Zoo that I can use to talk about that. As D-Man 9FP was saying, we are doing a 12-hour live on November 14th. Yeah. Hey, Baragon. He's fine. So that'll be a 14-hour long live coming up. I still don't have a lineup of what's going to be going down. I am going to be going live on TikTok. I think it's at 3 o'clock. I think. And the topic is going to be venomous animals. Yeah. No, not trivia. I said venomous animals. No. It is tonight's live is another zoo to do. I'm telling you now, TikTok is messy. Hello, Roger. I seem to remember you. I don't know. I'm not making promises. It's the Henry Villas Zoo later tonight. Ross Lynch, I'm telling you, TikTok is not when it comes to trolls. I'm glad to hear that, D-Man 9FP. That's awesome. Nope, we already did that. Nope, it is the Henry Villas Zoo. Villas. I believe it's either Wisconsin or it's not. My experience is nope. If it happens, it happens. Yep, and it's actually, if I had to pick a zoo to visit in the United States out of all of the ones that we've talked about, it would be that one. I honestly would be afraid to get married. I've been single for so long. But you know what? It is what it is. That's true. Um, so on TikTok, I have already done all of the big stuff that I usually do. Danger Box is done. Um, the Godzilla stuff is done. You may notice that the shelf up there is already done or has new stuff up on it. That's because I rearranged things again. Um, yeah. I will have today's video up, I promise. It was 1 o'clock before I even stopped, and I did not finish it. So that's a thing that happened. It's not necessarily a good thing, but it's a thing that happened. No, this is not an ostrich egg. Ostrich egg is bigger. This is an emu egg. It's sort of a dark green. It's sort of a dark green color. It has been drilled out, as you can see. What I want to see someday, I want to get a cassowary egg. I want to replace my ostrich egg, and I want to see if I can get a cassowary egg. Because they look like they're about the same size, but they are light green in color. They're really cool. So Tuesday, let's do next week's schedule for lives. They are scary. Are there moa eggs? Moa egg fossils. Yes. There are 36 whole eggs in museums around the world. And fragments are much more common. That's cool. You know what I never did? I don't think. If you are new to my channel, let me know. I didn't finish, did I? No, we have lives next week. I just got sidetracked. We are going to be doing Tuesday. We're going to be talking about Triceratops and Stegosaurus, woolly mammoth, and mastodon. So that'll be Tuesday. Friday, it looks like we're going to be talking about the flooded grasslands and desert grasslands. And then Saturday, Saturday. Yes, you did just hear dinosaurs and some elephant relatives. Saturday, we're getting into my territory. We are going to be talking about the Oklahoma brown tarantula and the Arizona blonde tarantula. And then later that night, we're going to be doing starburst baboon and the starburst baboon spider and the orange baboon spider. And that's what's coming up next week. I'm super excited for the dinosaurs, and I'm talking about the mammoth and the mastodon, as well as the tarantulas. I'm super excited for those. Hey guys, I have 7 people in live and only 5 likes. No, I'm not suggesting that you have to give me a like, but why would you not? Yesterday, that um nothing is wrong. Just sometimes as a content creator, we, especially if we don't know your ages, sometimes we make incorrect assumptions. And I made an incorrect assumption. Not in a bad way. No chill pills allowed. And it's not a bad assumption, it was just an assumption. If I do have to, like I said, I start jury duty next week on Monday. I go in for selection. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm assuming Tuesday or Friday. No, I'm assuming Tuesday I'll be in court. If I am not here and you don't see anything posted on Tuesday, check online, check in the group thing, the community page. If there is not a message from me, then that pretty much means that if there's no message from me saying yes, there's a live, I won't have Wi-Fi at court. My phone will be turned off. Yeah, I will not be able to go live at all. just have to be. You just have to dodge the hurricanes, that's all. I mean, doesn't Southern Florida have the thing where they have Christmas? I'm lucky if I put my tree up. Honestly. But I think we already have stores that are set up for Christmas, which I think is just ridiculous. It's like we do Halloween. We do Halloween, and then we jump right into Christmas. Yeah, I was in Dollar General. We were shopping for Christmas decorations for the church Christmas party. And the last time that we were in, the day of the party, they had Christmas decorations and Halloween decorations up at the same time. It's ridiculous. Um the Light FM in Chicago, they start playing music yesterday. No, I'm sorry. They started on Friday, November 1st. No, November is not, or Friday is not November 1st. Today's November 1st, right? Yeah. Somebody got their days mixed up. So, yeah, it's crazy. I I had an accident yesterday that could have ended badly. I was getting out of my computer chair and my feet didn't cooperate. And I tripped over my own feet and my hands landed inside my nature collection box. I hate to think what would have happened if these were in that box. Whoops. Let's do it this way. If these were in that box. I wasn't sitting on my feet though. My feet weren't asleep. I would have. They're fine like this. But if you applied pressure to that bag, they would definitely go through that bag. I'm not okay with that. No, it's just from I got out of the thing wrong and yeah. Hey guys, somebody's here. Yeah, I don't get how stuff escapes. How does that happen? You want to get TikTok? I don't know. I'm telling you, man, that is a scary place. I'll be right back. I need a drink. I'll let you look at that one, Don. Sorry. Not necessarily. I needed to get a drink. But yeah, we probably should. I want to stay on for Ross Lynch, so in case he does come in, he's not like, they left me. Sorry, guys. But I had to get a drink. So who's all online still? Hello? Everybody leave? Hello? Yeah, I'm gonna go. Bye.